What are the most fuel-efficient brand new cars and SUVs that you can buy? That's what we're going to find out. Welcome to Car Help Corner, where we help you, the consumer, master the process of car buying and car ownership. For this video, we're going to go through the most fuel-efficient gas-powered cars and SUVs that you can buy brand new in the market today. The gas-powered cars and SUVs chosen for this video have an EPA-rated city highway fuel economy rating of at least 32 miles per gallon or 7.5 liters per 100 kilometers. But this is not just going to be a generic list of the highest rated cars by the EPA. I'm actually going to recommend cars and SUVs that are actually worth buying in terms of their reliability, maintenance, and repair costs. After all, fuel economy is not the only thing to consider when buying a brand new car, because what good is really good fuel economy if the car is not also going to be reliable or give you low repair costs? So if you want to know what are the best and most fuel-efficient gas-powered cars that you can buy right now, make sure to stick around until the end of this video. And if you enjoy and get value out of this video, make sure to subscribe to my channel. I post 2 videos a week, always straight to the point, valuable car buying advice designed to help you, the consumer. So let's start this list off with number 10, which is the Subaru Impreza. If you're looking for an economical, affordable small car that also happens to come with all-wheel drive, then the Subaru Impreza is a really good choice. In terms of miles per gallon, the Impreza is rated for around 28 city and 36 highway. In liters per 100 kilometers, that's around 8.3 city and 6.4 highway, which is impressive for an all-wheel drive car. But not only is the Impreza very fuel efficient, but it's also very safe and reliable too. So it's a great choice for anybody who just needs an affordable car to get around in. And if you really like the Impreza but just want more of a crossover body style, you could also go for the Subaru Crosstrek, which is more or less the same vehicle with a crossover look. But if you really like that crossover body style and just want something that's a little bit more affordable and efficient, then take a look at number 9 on the list, which is the Nissan Kicks. The Kicks is a great choice for anybody who really wants to have that crossover body style but needs it to be as affordable and fuel efficient as possible. In terms of miles per gallon, the Kicks is rated for around 31 city and 36 highway, which in liters per 100 kilometers is 7.7 city and 6.6 highway. That's really good fuel economy for a small crossover, and combined with its really attractive pricing, the Kicks is a really good affordable choice. But if you prefer something more along the lines of a mid-size sedan, then let's move on to number 8 on the list, which is the Toyota Camry. The Camry is a great choice for anybody who just wants an economical and really reliable car to get around in. In terms of miles per gallon, the regular Camry with the 2.5-liter 4-cylinder engine is rated for 28 city and 38 highway. In liters per 100 kilometers, that's 8.5 city and 6.4 highway. Of course, if you want to achieve really exceptional numbers, you need to go for the Camry Hybrid, but for a regular gas-powered car, the 4-cylinder Camry is perfectly fine. As is the case with number 7 on the list, which is the Honda Accord. Much like the Camry, the Accord is a great choice for anybody who just wants a well-designed, reliable, and economical mid-size car. Not only is the Accord exceptionally well-designed, but it's also very fuel-efficient too. In terms of miles per gallon, the regular Accord with the 1.5-liter turbo 4-cylinder engine is able to achieve 30 city and 37 highway, which is around 7.8 city and 6.5 highway in terms of liters per 100 kilometers. All very impressive numbers for a regular gas-powered car, but of course, much like the Camry, if you want to do even better than that, you need to go for the Accord Hybrid, which is able to achieve around 30 to 40% better fuel economy. Even though mid-size sedans are great for fuel economy, if you prefer to have a crossover SUV that's gas-powered, then let's move on to number 6 on the list, which is the Nissan Rogue. This one might be a little surprising to see, but yes, the Nissan Rogue has better fuel economy than almost any other gas-powered SUV. Thanks to the use of a small but still powerful 1.5-liter turbo 3-cylinder engine and a CVT transmission, the Nissan Rogue is pretty fuel efficient. In terms of miles per gallon, it's able to achieve around 30 city and 37 highway, which in liters per 100 kilometers is 7.8 city and 6.5 highway. But even though the Rogue does have better fuel economy than both the gas-powered Toyota RAV4 or the Honda CR-V, it's not the most fuel-efficient SUV that you can buy. If you want the best fuel economy, you do need to go for the hybrid versions of those SUVs, but for a regular gas-powered SUV, the Rogue is still impressive. But if you prefer to have a fuel-efficient car that happens to have a luxury badge, then let's move on to number 5 on the list, which is the Acura Integra. No question, if you want to have an economical car with a luxury badge, then the Acura Integra is one of the best choices on the market. In terms of miles per gallon, and thanks to a small efficient 1.5-liter turbo engine, the Integra is rated for 30 city and 37 highway, which in liters per 100 kilometers is 7.8 city and 6.5 highway. And the Integra also happens to be a very well-designed car too, with a really nice upscale interior, lots of great features and technology, and excellent performance too. For a luxury car that happens to be more on the affordable end, it doesn't get much better than that. And for number 4 on the list, we have one of the most fuel-efficient, gas-powered small crossover SUVs that you can buy, which is the Toyota Corolla Cross. That's right, if you're just looking for a conventional, gas-powered crossover with really good fuel economy, you really can't beat the Corolla Cross. In terms of miles per gallon, it's rated for around 31 city and 33 highway, which in liters per 100 kilometers is 7.7 city and 7 highway. But not only is it efficient, but the Corolla Cross is also a very well-designed crossover too. It comes with lots of great features and safety technology, plenty of interior space and cargo space, and a great reputation for reliability too. And thanks to the really affordable pricing, it's just an excellent value for anybody who wants to have a small crossover SUV. But if you don't need to have that crossover body style, then you can get even better fuel economy with number 3 on the list, which is the Toyota Corolla Sedan and Hatchback. The regular Corolla gives you all the same benefits as the Corolla Cross, but just in a more affordable and efficient package. In terms of miles per gallon, it's rated for around 32 city and 41 highway, which in liters per 100 kilometers is 7.5 city and 5.8 highway. That's really exceptional for a regular gas-powered car, but not only is it very efficient, but it's also very well designed and reliable too. You just can't get a better value than the Toyota Corolla, at least for somebody who wants an affordable car to buy and hold on to for a very long time. But technically, it's not actually the cheapest or the most fuel efficient one that you can buy. If you want something that's a notch above in terms of price and fuel economy, then let's move on to number 2 on the list, which is the Kia Rio. The Rio happens to be one of the very last small subcompact economy cars in the North American market. And if you're just looking for a small car that's super affordable and super fuel efficient, you're not going to find much of a better choice than this. In terms of miles per gallon, the Rio is rated for 33 city and 41 highway, which in liters per 100 kilometers is 7.2 city and 5.8 highway. No question, that's very efficient, making the Rio a very cost-effective car to run. It's also cost-effective in terms of price, being one of the most affordable cars that you can buy on the market today. But as good as that is, there is one other car that you can buy on the market today that's even more fuel efficient than the Rio, and that is my number 1 pick, which is the Honda Civic. Yes, the Civic is one of the most efficient gas-powered cars that you can buy on the market today. In terms of miles per gallon, the higher trims with the 1.5-liter turbo 4-cylinder engine are rated for 32 city and 42 highway, which in liters per 100 kilometers is 7.5 city and 5.6 highway. Even the lower trims with the naturally aspirated 2-liter 4-cylinder engine are very close to those numbers too. But more importantly, not only is the Civic very fuel efficient, but it's also a very good choice for anybody who just wants a well-designed, reliable car. In terms of its design, performance, features, and build quality, there's just not much that the Civic doesn't do well. It's one of the most well-rounded choices on the market, which is why it takes the number 1 spot. But as great as these cars are, there are a few other cars on the market with just as good, if not better fuel economy that are worthy of an honorable mention too. Now I'm saying honorable mention because even though they have really good fuel economy, these cars might not necessarily be the best picks in terms of reliability for long-term ownership, so maybe just consider them for short-term ownership, like say a 3 to 4 year lease. And the first of these is the Nissan Versa, which in miles per gallon is rated for 32 city and 40 highway, which in liters per 100 kilometers is 7.5 city and 6 highway. Next up is the Kia Forte, which in miles per gallon is rated for 31 city and 41 highway. In liters per 100 kilometers, that's 7.7 city and 5.8 highway. We also have the Volkswagen Jetta, which in miles per gallon is rated for 31 city and 41 highway, or in liters per 100 kilometers is rated for 7.7 city or 5.8 highway. And another similar compact car is the Hyundai Elantra, which in miles per gallon is rated for 33 city and 42 highway, or in liters per 100 kilometers that's 7.2 city and 5.6 highway. And finally, the most fuel-efficient gas-powered car of all that you can buy on the market is the Mitsubishi Mirage, which in miles per gallon is rated for 36 city and 42 highway, or in liters per 100 kilometers, that's 6.6 city and 5.6 highway. Again, there's no questioning the amazing fuel economy of these cars. But if you want to have a car that's more well-rounded, not only offering amazing fuel economy, but one that's also really well designed, packed with value, and has a great reputation for reliability too, then you can't go wrong with any of the top 10 picks on the list. So let me know what you thought of this list. Which of these cars would you buy, or would you go for something else instead? Let me know in the comments, and if you enjoyed this video, make sure to like and subscribe. You can also take a look at some of my other videos by clicking these links over here. Make sure to follow me on TikTok and Instagram, and if you need any additional car buying advice, recommendations, or help with getting a great deal on your next new car purchase, make sure to check out carhelpcanada.com. Thanks so much for watching, and see you next time.